it's still raining here in France. So I thought to myself I'll do a little work in the polytunnel. So there I am, digging away, getting rid of weeds and all that, because there's plenty. And I come across this little thing. This thing that happens to be growing out of my ground. I wonder, how did it get there? Well, it's a little tree. Yeah, I got a little tree growing in my greenhouse here. My polytunnel. And I've already moved some on already. Well, I've put them into pots ready to be, well, planted in our field over there. Because we're doing the rewilding here in France. Yeah, we're planting loads of trees. If you want to be a part of that, there's a GoFundMe link down below. But, you know, not just buy trees, why not propagate them as well? So, I found one. Little tiny baby tree. It's just there, you see. Oh, let me just show you. Bring it down. There it is. Just there. So I'm not going to waste that baby tree. No. Why would I do such a stupid thing? So I'm going to grab a pot. And a trowel. And what we're going to do is we're going to transplant that little baby tree into the pot. And I'll put it to one side where I know I'll be able to water it. Make sure it's loose, I don't want to damage the roots. Let's have a look. Oh, it's only just started germinating, let's see. That's the acorn. And these are the little roots growing off the acorn. So what I do is I make sure it has some nice loam. There's quite nice soil in there now. It's come together. Now I managed to get it wet because it was so dry. What I do is I put things in there, create a hole, and I'm going to go sit that right down as far as it'll go into that hole like so. Right, and then I'm going to backfill it. First of all, just tap the side so it goes down. And then I'm going to bring to the level, as you see there, still white. That's where it was in the soil. So make use of that. In other words, cover it up, because that's potentially where more roots will come from. So give it a chance. So I've got a baby oak tree. Oh, ain't that cute? Huh? I reckon so. And it's free, and I like free. Well, I've done that to a few little trees that have popped up in this greenhouse or polytunnel. I keep calling it a greenhouse, but it's not. It's a polytunnel. I can't help myself. And it just makes perfect flippin' sense, doesn't it? Because you know, free little tree. All I've got to do with that now, I'll just put that to one side and forget about it for a while. Apart from obviously occasionally watering it, making sure it doesn't die. But what I do is I put them somewhere where I know I'm not going to forget to water them. If I left them in the polytunnel, it'd be too hot in there, so I don't want to do that. And if I left them somewhere else, I'll probably forget about them, so I don't want to do that. So what I do, I put them somewhere where I know I'm going to see them, and I know I've got other stuff to do, like, you know, watering and what have you. And I'll put them near my animal drinker here, even though there's no animals there, apart from the dogs. Sometimes you get to see their head in there. And it's fed by a spring, you see, spring water. And I'll just dunk this in the water. All that duckweed, all that, let it drain through, and just put my old bust solar panels. There's the one I did earlier. See? And that's got a hole, that has. Look at more here as well. I think all that was found in the polytunnel. So it makes perfect sense. Free trees. I like free trees. And talk about free trees, if I come down here, because the reason why that polytunnel's got free trees in it is because we've been clearing compost. Yeah, my dear wife has been doing all the hard graft, I must admit. She's been down there with a barrow and digging and sieving the compost from this pile here, and it's well rotted stuff. Got weeds all over it now, but it was well rotted stuff. So we've got to be careful of the weed seed. I have to sterilise it. I'll do that with a burner. Anyway, and that's been going into the polytunnel. I keep saying greenhouse, into the polytunnel, and it's obviously because there's an oak tree right above it. Right up there's an oak tree, right up above its head. There it is. Ain't that a lovely tree? Yeah. Can you see my bat boxes in there? Yeah, little bat roosts. So yeah, and obviously it's dropped onto the compost heap, and it's transferred it into the polytunnel, and it grew. But saying that, we have actually got loads of trees that keep popping up, which will be transplanted. I don't think some of them are getting a bit big to transplant. Because the roots are like, you get a big tap root, and you've really got to try and get all of it if you can, and that gets quite difficult. Might be about borrowing my friend's digger to do that, and lift them all up, because we've got little oak trees popped up all over the place. And there's one that's been probably from last year, Little oak tree. Might even leave that one there actually. That's a little oak. And they'll come off this tree above here, you know. As the acorns drop, yeah, from acorns grow great oaks. So yeah, and over the, well, I see some more. I saw some more over there. And there's seeding all over the place actually. God, I've got so much work to do. But I suppose it gives me an opportunity to make videos. So there's another one here, and they're all self-seeded. There's loads of little tiny ones all over the place. So they'll get moved, and that's what we'll do. Right, I just noticed I've got a problem with this fruit tree. So you're quite a young fruit tree, but it got damaged with the wind. Not with the wind, sorry, was it the wind? Can't remember now. It got damaged. Oh, it had too much fruit on it, and it died. But we've got an issue, I just noticed. Yeah, well, that'll be another video, I reckon. So yeah, there's bugs in there, so we need to sort that one out. So yeah, 3 trees. Could be growing in your polytunnel, could be growing anywhere. Wherever that blooming seed has been landed, it could be in bird dropped or whatever, but they're 3 trees. And they will end up on this field. Or maybe the one behind you. Anyway, I think it's time for me to go. Do a bit more work, you know. I can't keep talking to you lot all the while, no. The missus will think I'm nuts. Yeah, but she already does. Oh dear. Anyway, the rain stopped raining, so have a lovely day. Ta-ta!